Hello students, welcome to our new video, and in this video we are going to talk about the adaptation in animals. So before proceeding, we should firstly know the term habitat. What is habitat? The surrounding in which an animal lives is called habitat. Habitat is the surrounding in which an animal lives. Like we human live on land, so land is our habitat. Adaptation: habits or features that enable an animal to live in its habitat are called adaptations. Adaptations means habits or features that enable an animal to live in its habitat. So different types of animals adopt different adaptive features in order to adapt in its environment. They do this for breathing, for movement, and to perform different types of functions. Adaptations for movement. Adaptation for movement. Land animals have limbs for movement. Land animals have limbs for movement. Some land animals like snakes don't have limbs, but they move with the help of scales present on their body. Land animals have limbs for movement, but some land animals like snakes don't have limbs, but they move with the help of scales present on their body. Among aquatic organisms, among aquatic animals, fish have fins, whales and dolphins have flippers for movement. Frogs and ducks have webbed feet. Among aquatic animals, fishes have fins, whales and dolphins have flippers, and frogs and ducks have webbed feet. The fins, flippers and webbed feet are the adaptive features adapted by the different aquatic organisms, different aquatic animals for the movement in water. Adaptation for breathing. All mammals All mammals, amphibians, reptiles, and birds have lungs for breathing. All mammals, amphibians, reptiles, and birds have lungs for breathing. Aquatic animals have gills for gaseous exchange. Insects have spiracles for breathing, for gaseous exchange. The word gaseous exchange and breathing are synonymous. Both can be used at each other's place. So what are spiracles? Spiracles are tiny air holes. Spiracles are tiny air holes present on the body of insects. Spiracles are tiny air holes present on the body of insects in order to have gaseous exchange. Earthworm, some animals like earthworm breathe through their skin. Some animals like earthworm breathe through their skin. So these are the certain adaptive features adopted by different animals for breathing. Adaptation of body covering. Adaptation of body covering. Let's see. Body covering is necessary in animals in order to live in its habitat. So different animals have different types of body covering, like shell, scales, feathers, hairs, spine, etc. So in tortoise, shell is found in tortoise. Scales are found in snakes and lizards. Animals like snakes and lizards. All birds have feathers. Mammals have hair on their body. And animals like porcupine and sea urchin have one more special feature is camouflaging. Camouflaging means the phenomenon of changing body color in order to deceive predators. It's called camouflaging. Example: chameleon. Chameleon exhibit the property of camouflaging. They have a special feature, camouflaging, in order to deceive their predators. Animals that prey. Predators means animals that prey. Let's understand the term predator through an example, like deer, lion. Lion eats deer, so deer is the prey and lion is the predator. Clear? Adaptation of eating habits. Adaptation of eating habits. So on the basis of their eating habits, animals are grouped into three categories. First is herbivore. Second is omnivore, and third one is carnivore. First one is herbivore, second one is omnivore, and third one is carnivore. So herbivore are animals that eat only plants. Herbivore and animals that eat only plants. Eat both plants and animals. Omnivore are animals that eat both plants and animals. Carnivore eat other animals. Example of herbivores are cow, buffalo, etc. Example of omnivore are dog, bear, etc. An example of carnivore are lion, tiger. These are the examples of carnivores. So the next topic is migration. It is the migration is the process of moving from one place to another place in order to escape unfavorable conditions. Migration is the process of moving from one place to another place in order to escape unfavorable conditions. Instead of adaptation, some animals migrate from one place to another place and they are called the migratory animals. Or some examples of migratory birds are Siberian crane, Arctic tern, moths, etc. So this is the culmination of your chapter, and you have to revise all the topics that I have taught and also write it in your notebook. So see you soon in the next video. Till then, stay home, stay safe.